Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for April 2nd. And as every other day this year, it's coming from Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence, and it's by Sarah Young. So, April 2nd. I have promised to meet all your needs according to my glorious riches. Your deepest, most constant need is for my peace. I have planted peace in the garden of your heart, where I live, but there are weeds growing there too. Pride, worry, selfishness, unbelief. I am the gardener, and I am working to rid your heart of those weeds. I do my work in various ways. When you sit quietly with me, I shine the light of my presence directly into your heart. In this heavenly light, peace grows abundantly, and weeds shrivel up. I also send trials into your life. When you trust me in the midst of trouble, peace flourishes and weeds die away. Thank me for troublesome situations. The peace they can produce far outweigh the trials you endure. And that's from Philippians 4, verse 19, and 2 Corinthians 4, verse 17. Which is interesting that I can read that today because I was convinced that my eyes were not going to play ball this morning. I was on the computer just before doing the reading, and everything was very blurry. I find screens very blurry. My laptop is there, and it's less than half the size of this PC, and it's very difficult to see. So this morning, my faith was wavering this morning about not putting my glasses on, because I was thinking I'm not getting anywhere with this. But when I think about it, my distance vision is much better than it was, and I'm pretty much driving without my glasses all the time, unless it's in the dark on the highway. And so that's progress. And I'm thinking, this reading is saying that trust in, thank me for troublesome situations. So for me, my eyesight not being good is troublesome. I got an email back from somebody today saying that they thought the date that the event was on was a different date to the one I had sent. And they were right. The date is June 11th, and I had written June 17th. Now, I don't know where I got the 17 from, because surely if it would have been 77 if I got one of the ones wrong with my eyesight. But anyway, for whatever reason, I had written the 17th instead of the 11th. So I was blaming my eyesight for that and thinking, wow, if you're going to make mistakes like that, that's not great. But having done the reading, which is the case, it's why I'm doing the readings. It's to keep me on track as much as pass on little nuggets that might be helpful to you. There is, the weeds that are growing inside of us are things like pride, worry, selfishness, unbelief. Those are the things that are troublesome to us, as weeds are in a garden. The weeds can strangle the blossoms and aren't helpful. Even though sometimes the weeds are very beautiful and we want to leave them, they can be destructive to other plant life. So it depends what you want, I suppose. Do you want your pride and your worry and your selfishness and your unbelief to rule your life, or do you want peace? Do you want the blossom? I want the blossom. So today, I have lots of things to do today, and we'll see how it goes, because I will cut myself some slack that I know I have lots to do, and I know that I need my eyes to do it. So if I end up having to put my glasses on, is that a failure? Is that a lack of trust? I don't know. I'm just exploring this just now. But I do know that this reading was easy today, to do. And physical words like this is much easier than a screen time. And I think a big message for me might be that, to spend less time on screens. But some of my work needs done on screens. Some of the things I need to pass on needs to be done on screens. Emails need to be done on screens. So there's a lot of trials with my eyes with screens at the moment. So I'm hoping that if I am thankful for the troublesome situations, the peace that will be produced will far outweigh the trial. So that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, that's today's reading up because that's 5 minutes. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now.